All right, here we go. Giving you a little web feedback. I'm going to try to be as critical as the Russian. All right, and so this is the one that I want to fix the most. Right here, this layout. Um, I think it has a lot of potential, very interesting colors. Um, kind of feels fun, dated in a fun way. But the overall layout and stuff drives me crazy. In other words, look at this: is 50% almost, well, okay, a little bit more, and almost 50% text. So it's 50-50. So that drives me nuts. And then the hierarchy isn't really clear. Do I look at the pictures first? Do I look at this text? Do I look at that text? And then it's got an indent for the first paragraph. And it does have a stepping stone of color. Good job. But it's it's not large enough and not dark enough. So I'd make it actually a darker orange. So to give you more feedback, I just looked up some images that related to layout. I thought, okay, here's a stronger hierarchy. Da, da, da. Okay, let's see another one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you got me in. Okay, good. Is this? I guess those are all the samples I got. Well, let's maybe got another one. All right. So hopefully we can see how this could be slightly improved. Maybe I would drop the artwork down to here and put less text on this spread, increase the size of my type, and not have an indent. This one, the margins need to be bigger. Of course, if you change the margins there, you got to apply them here. And this part, the body copy, desperately needs a pull quote. I know you got a pull quote, but you need another one because this is same, same, same. All right. So, very impressed that you have these links down here. Good job. But for the sake of making sure I talk about every one, I'm going to go through all of these. Now, this has hierarchy. There's no question about what I see first, second, third. So the flow here is much better. Um, the only thing I would just consider adding a little touch of harmony by maybe having a touch of the blue here and a touch of the green here and the orange here. Maybe this check mark is that color. I don't know. So that the three colors are consistent and used interchangeably throughout the three posters, although one is by far 99% prominent on the posters. So that's my feedback there. Um, okay, I can give you feedback related to type too. I see this is all right justified. Eh, but these are left justified. So the gaps here look kind of weird, but I understand what you're doing. Okay, I'm just gonna let it go. I don't know. Okay, Adobe's weird. You gotta hit go back twice. Okay, good elements. I would be tempted to make them a little fuzzier so they look more like a photograph. And if you want to do that, let me know. I can show you. It won't take very long. The thing that I think is the weakest on here is the size of Mythos on the letterhead. It's gigantic, and the letter doesn't look accurate. It looks way too small, and there's no signature. So that's good. That's good. That's good. Your background elements are good. Colors are good. Harmony's good. This type's a little big, but I can live with it. Yeah. Okay. So look at that. See, I have to go twice. I really like this piece, but I was expecting to see red, black, and white, and now I'm questioning: am I on the wrong one? Wait, what happened to the red? So I would move this one up here. Then I would have this one next, and then I would show this close up. Then the person would understand. Oh yeah, that's what I clicked on. Okay, here it is closer. Oh, here's a nice spread. Oh, okay, here's the details. Um, and then I want you to look carefully at all of your titles because sometimes you're putting them in twice and sometimes you're not. So in this case, I would just get rid of that because you have it right here. You don't need it right there. And then you need to differentiate these words either by making them bold or by making them light italic, i.e., different from this text. In other words, this is kind of the question and this is the answer. You want to read the answer more than the question. Why? Because the question remains consistent on every page. So emphasize the answer would be my suggestion. You could do the opposite and get away with it and be just fine. Okay. See, once again, title. Uh, You know, I'm almost tempted to take this orange and make the logo that color down there, just because on white, it's just so faint. It's also, yeah, arguably elegant, but it is a brand, so you may want to consider that. You could probably do it with this one too. And uh, tell me, what company is not going to want their logo to stand out a little bit more? You know, so great, elegant mock-up, great bottle, nice design. One of my favorite things. I think you could expand this. It's good. It's that good. You might as well expand it. Okay, I like this one a lot too, but again, we have a hierarchy issue. Um, when I look at this, I go to the dot first, but then immediately my eye wants to go to here or here because of the red, and then maybe the other objects, and then the text. I think if we just made the name in bold, I think we might be able to keep the viewer looking at the dot, reading the text. So just by having the name in bold. And maybe, guest critique in bold. I don't know. Something enough to make this visually more interesting with hierarchy, and then we get pulled out. By the way, I think you did a fabulous job with your renderings of SVSU, keeping it simple, but really reflecting SVSU. Okay. Really great colors. Once again, look at the size of the letterhead. For design, coming down to this point, you basically gave up 20% of the letter. So I'm saying make it a little bit smaller, and if you need to put something down right there, move this. Although that's good right there, but just make it smaller, or put it down there. Making sure that your type is small enough on the business cards. Looks like it is. It's kind of odd that these things are not aligned. I might be tempted to move them over here. Dun dun dun. Which one's email, etc. Okay, and you saved the best for last by far. This is my favorite piece. Um, the harmony between the text and the symbol, fabulous. The choice of colors, fabulous. So this comes across more as an open folder that has been folded so you can't see the cover. It's the inside cover, but the other side is underneath it. I don't know if that makes sense, but it doesn't come across as letterhead. It comes across as a folder because of this color change and how large, once again, you made the logo on the letterhead. So those are the things I would change. Love the layout, by the way. That's fabulous. So this is one of the best pieces in there. So it's a great thing to end with. Which one would I start with? Probably the snowboarding one. That's good too. Or the wine bottle. Although, you could add a few more colors and a few more names and have a whole series. All right. I hope you find that information helpful. Thank you so much.